we're live. And we're live. We're live. We were talking on the start soon screen. I realized we should just start talking. I see your mouth moving, but not hear you. My headphones are on, right? Yes. Why do I see lips moving, but no words? Soul?
Blah,
Blah.
blah,
Blah.
blah, 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 blah.
I see. Yes, I hear voice now. Zephyr stepped away, and he hasn't come back yet. Mm, you know. So I was like, I'm done waiting. We'll start. He'll just stand there like a statue, staring at the screen. You know, just
Yeah.
let him be a creep staring at the thing. Anywho, we were talking about murder drones. We were talking about murder drones during the startup while I was setting up. Um, yes. So. Yeah, they probably are you. I see lips moving. I hear no words from you.
From me,
Yeah, I keep seeing your lips moving, but I don't
it's because
hear
my
words.
Discord's going a little. My Discord's going a little weird, actually. I
Is
see
it?
it going from red to yellow and all that.
Really? Wow. Oh,
Yeah, it's for some
bit
reason.
rude. Bit rude.
Yeah.
Mm. That's fine. Anytime I see, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, every time I see your lips moving but don't hear you speak, I'll tell you. Like right now, you're like a. I don't read lips well. I don't read. I don't read lips. I don't read lips. No.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
Can you hear me
hello,
now?
hello. Yes, 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 yes.
I reset my audio a little bit. Is it
Okay.
working better or no?
You sound. I can hear you. So yes, improvement.
No.
Always an improvement to actually hear your voice.
Okay.
I'm having great connection right now. Like you are clear right now. I can see you like HD.
So, what do you think of So,
Yes.
what do you think about the whole? So, we were just talking about murder drones just before we started,
Mm-hmm. It is my new obsession.
and
Yes.
now are you a bit late to the obsession
I'm a
since
little late.
since
You invited me ages ago, but I hated episode 1 so much. I just like didn't know how to like continue it.
but the second you watched episode 2 and
No,
forward,
it was episode 4 that really got me in there. Episode 2, I was like, okay, that was cool. Episode 3, I was like, that was fun. Then episode 4 hit, and I was like, what is happening? What's a zombie drone? I need to know now. What was happening to Uzi? I need to know. So I watched the rest. It was episode 4. It was a 4 episode watch for me to be all obsessed. Well,
um, I'm still not on board. Like, I get that they were the most popular ship, the freaking Uzi and N,
yeah.
but I still feel like it might have been better to left it ambiguous
Make
or
it
to
like
confirm what it seemed like at the end.
well, make it like a thing at the end of like it could have been either or. I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine. I mean, I see where the how the relationship grew. It's kind of mean to V, considering she apparently actually had feelings for him still the whole time. It's just that
she was
because of
being
because of
she
complications, she couldn't say anything and she couldn't be as open as she
and
wanted.
her memories were kind of.
Yeah, her
I
memories were
love how
fucked.
it was also implied heavily throughout that she had feelings for him, but things were just getting in the way, like her programming, her dictation,
Yeah, which
and
is
then
mean.
and then once she got her memories back, she was trying to change for him and everything.
Yeah. That was episode 5 as
But
well.
I do like how some people said at the end, and even the creator hinted at it,
Wow.
that it isn't just N and Uzi in that relationship.
Oh, so it might actually be N, Uzi, and V.
Uzi, V, and N, yeah, all together.
Yeah. Oh.
Because it's the way that she was like looking at him at the end and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. And like V did defend N in the last scene with Lizzie about to make fun of his drawings.
And she was like, "Not him, not on
No,
that.
not that one. We don't make fun of that
Be a
one,
mean girl
girl.
somewhere else.
We don't make
Be a
fun of
mean girl
that
somewhere
one.
else."
Mean girl somewhere else. Be your pink self somewhere else. Yeah. Be your pink self. Um. Yeah. No, I liked it, but like the whole like thing. What the fuck my mouth trying to say? So the whole Sin's big final plan thing did confuse me for a while. I mean, I'm assuming yes, there probably are still humans alive, and there's like colonies elsewhere. Um, Possibly. Is that words trying to come out of that mouth? Are those words
Yeah,
trying to come?
actually,
There you go. There you go. I hear you.
actually, I'm actually wondering how are how was it done? Like we
What?
see that Uzi. Okay. So the thing that I always wondered about the about Murder Jones
Yes.
is the whole. So obviously Uzi inherited the whole crazy programming from her mother,
The
right?
absolute solver. Yes.
But they're robots. But we do see that they have children.
Hey, so
So
I researched this. Don't you worry. When I hyperfixate on something and it becomes an obsession, I mean I hyperfixate. I will find out everything I need to know. Um, so I've hyperfixed. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. My little like autistic brain got you. I got you. Undiagnosed autism. I don't say I'm actually autistic. It's just I have too many signs and I don't want to sit on the 3-year waiting list because that's a long waiting list, you know? And being female means I'm highly less likely to get diagnosed as well. For the main fact that, like, if I'm not in the extreme, I won't get diagnosed. It's a whole scientific thing. I don't want to go into it. But so a mummy drone and a daddy drone. You with me now,
oh my
Soul?
god.
Okay. A mummy drone and a daddy drone. They get an untrained neural network, and they put half of their coding into each into the untrained neural network, and then that neural network will end up growing into it doesn't grow, but they basically look after this now, half of each AI network in this little baby. They look after it and they teach it to the point where it can be like um you know you start doing normal things and be like manageable without a little baby body. And then they
When did
move
the
it to a worker drone body, and the coding thing works basically like human DNA. So like how a mother or a father can pass down blue eyes to a child, so Nori passing down her half of her coding to Uzi as a little untrained neural network. She basically inherited the virus that is the absolute solver. And that's how worker drone babies are made.
I always just wondered if it's like, do they naturally just like start growing bioorganically kind of
No,
deal,
no, they not
or do they?
bioorganically. They actually have like other bodies that like they because On the planets that the worker drones are made on, that's where they were originally made. They weren't shipped there from Earth. So the humans who did live there beforehand and did use them as workers before they all perished from that big boom that Nori caused. Um, the and they were liberated. They basically just used the factory. I'm assuming they used the factories that would basically make them whenever humans were still alive, because I'm assuming they would be working them as well. I doubt humans would be working them if they had the worker drones. But they basically use that, and they use that to make the adult bodies, or like at least their forever body. Oh, Zephyr's moving. I saw him move. Yeah, basically.
No.
Yes. Yeah, so that's how it that's how I hyperfixated on it, and I figured out everything. Yes. That's how it works.
Okay.
That's how it works. So it like transfers down like DNA for a human, but with coding. Yeah. Zephyr, you're alive. You're alive.
I am.
You are alive. Happy to see you.
Why?
Because you're my best friend. Really? That doesn't take anything? You just silence from that? Wow. There's no one here right now. It's only us talking, but I'm still having fun. This is just basically a long video we're making now. I'm okay with that.
Oh, this is just us talking normally.
This is just a podcast for us. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Can we talk about the thing you have planned for us to do?
Honest. Hello?
Hello? Soul's having issues with his Discord. So that's why Zephyr.
My connection's going a little weird.
His connection
I'm gonna reset. We'll cut.
Stupid. Oh, he's gonna reset. How dare.
Okay, I just reset. Hopefully that's working better.
Will that help?
Sometimes it does.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Internet's being weird. We're in the awkward months now, so. Understandable. Sorry that I'm yawning. I did not sleep well last night. I didn't sleep, actually, technically. I kept waking up and stirring because I couldn't get comfy. But then I got comfy, and then I didn't get comfy, and I got comfy, and I didn't get comfy, and I got comfy, and I didn't get comfy. And it was a nightmare. And then I was too warm, and I was too cold, and I was too warm, and I was too cold. I couldn't get a break. I actually went to bed early last night. I went to bed early because I had to get up early, and I still couldn't sleep. Why is the world so cruel to me? I have insomnia, and is the worst thing. If I go to bed too early, I can't sleep through the entire night. If I go to bed late, I can sleep the entire night, but then I don't want to wake up in the end. I don't get why that works, how that works. I don't like how it works like that. I see both your lips moving.
Blah 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 blah.
I hear you, Soul.
Blah 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 blah.
Now I hear you, Zephyr. I'm like staring at your mouths constantly, being like, I better be hearing those voices. But I can't hear them. But I hear them, and then I don't hear them.
I'm just eating. Don't mind me.
You're eating. That's why I was seeing your mouth moving. So you're eating.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains it. So, can we talk about the thing you want us to do, Soul? Considering we're gonna like record it and everything.
Sure. I wasn't
Yay!
sure if we were gonna want to talk about it because it was like not gonna be an exact Mystic Hollow thing.
No, it's not gonna be Mystic Hollow, but it's something that we're all gonna be a part of.
True. So right now we're planning on doing a Star Wars D&D session.
Wow. I'm excited. We still need to like figure out the classes.
Players.
No, not just the players. Like we have like people who are willing, who are interested in joining us. But I mean, like, for them to make characters, so we still need, like, a character sheet thing, races, what races you can be, what's the benefit of each race, what each race
Yeah,
excels
for yours,
in.
I'm gonna have to do custom, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine, because I'm gonna be a
None of
lappy.
yeah, which is for people who don't know, our rabbit race.
The bunny.
They're a canon rabbit race of the series.
He's a bunny. It's basically we're gonna record it and then basically upload it as if it was a podcast. And hopefully we're going to have what are they called? Fugies? Fugi
Yeah.
reactives of our characters, so whenever we speak, our characters will speak.
Yep.
It'll be
It will
fun.
be a way to do that, and then honestly, it'll just be a lot easier, and then organizing webcams every time.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%, yes. We could just have like we can just make the border. I can make the border just fine. That'd be fine with me. We'll have to make you a Fugi that makes you look like a like the Star Wars DM master. You are the storyteller. He's a storyteller, and his story must be told. You know, like
Just put my character in like a just put my character in a dark robe like Darth Sidious, and I'm like, I am Darth DM.
I'm just gonna like Photoshop like a PNG of a wizard hat on top of you.
Of course.
That'd be funny. Just give you like a McDonald's like Happy Meal toy level like hat. By the way, McDonald's toys are so bad now. Are they? Like, have you had a Happy Meal as an adult? I have.
No.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
They're so Zephyr gets it. They're so bad. They're so bad. I hate them. They're such bad toys. It's like a plushy keyring or a cardboard. I was actually offered a Happy Meal when me and my friend we went to McDonald's. Quickly we were having a pit stop because we were on a long drive towards Warner Bros. Studios. This is when I was going to Harry Potter thing. We had a quick stop at McDonald's to, have a quick breakfast. Just have like a cup of tea or a snack. I just had some cucumbers and a cup of tea. I didn't want anything big. And this man walks up to us, an employee, and he hands us the Jurassic Park masks that are in these like little cardboard things, and you have to like pop them out to like wear them as a mask. You hold them in front of your face. They don't not even wearable. You have to hold them like a masquerade mask, and like. I just politely took them. I was like, "Oh, thank you," and me and my best friend, we looked at each other. We were just like, "What?" What? Does he think we're children, or does he think we have children? Like, do he think we have them, or does he think we are them? Like, I know we walked in with my parents and all that, but I don't look that young, right? Right? Right?
That's one of the reasons why I grew out a beard. Actually, is because I was getting ID'd when I was 25. I was getting ID'd.
I'm happy with my youth.
I mean, like, I can't. Sadly, I can't grow a beard. Can't grow a
Well,
beard,
you
I'm
tried hard
afraid.
enough.
Excuse me. What do you mean? I can't grow a
You
beard.
tried hard enough.
I would have to literally ingest testosterone into my body, which is not healthy. So no. No, thank you. I got
You
enough
get a
estrogen.
beard.
No, I don't want that. I don't want any testosterone in my body. I'm a
You
woman.
already have to stuff in your body.
I mean anymore, like an excessive amount where like my body would start doing that. Because women can grow beards, but it's usually women who have high testosterone in their body. Like the bearded lady from like circus things.
Circus things.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I just know it's a circus thing. Oh, Zephyr! I'm gonna make you so happy with one line. With one line. I finally watched The Greatest Showman.
There we go. Yay.
It's so good. It's so good. I watched it. I cried like 3 times during the movie. I was so like the beginning of the movie. They already had my heart, and then in the middle
Oh
I
yeah.
was crying, and then at the end I was crying, and it's like so
Don't get me
good.
wrong, the real man is an asshole and a horrible person, but the movie is so good.
Oh, was
Uh,
he? Ooh,
oh yeah, he was not a good person, and the movie paints him in a totally different light. But yeah,
I did not know that. Does that mean he actually did an affair then?
yeah, and it was less of an affair, more forcing her to.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
So the woman didn't come onto him in real life? He came onto the
no, of course
woman?
not. Of course not.
I don't know which is my
And then
shocked
he also
face.
like,
There
and
it
I'm pretty
is.
sure the any of the people of color he had were less employed, more enslaved.
Uh, so that
Yeah,
the love interest of the other character and her brother
yeah.
or cousin, I don't remember their
Basically,
relationship.
we don't know if they're actually like based on real people, but I'm pretty sure it was said that he had black people in the show who were enslaved or indentured in like servitude sort of dealio. So he's not like a great man.
I mean, it was the 1800s, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of sketchy things happened in the 1800s. Murder cases, women having no rights, different skin color in a different country. Oh, good luck if you went to another country and they didn't have your skin color. Good luck. 1800s is a place of survival. I don't understand people who are like, "Oh, I was born in a time say I was born in the wrong time era. I wish I was born in the time of Queen Victoria because they really like Black Butler." I'm like, "All right. So what's your classing? Like, what do you mean? Like, well, are you high class or are you just a classing? Like, because if you you know, normal person in everyday life in England during that time, especially in London, enjoy sharing housing with strangers, having no windows, burning your doors just to stay warm for the winter, burning your window frames just to stay warm for the winter, having the possibility of piss falling on your head or shit falling on your head, um, cholera, woo, love that one,
We've got
and
some cholera.
the fact that if you are female, enjoy having rights to your body because you don't.
Yeah.
Like, yes, the aesthetic is baller, but the living reality is not baller. Also, if you're a child, let's put you to work, my friend. We're putting you to work, my friend. We're putting you to the
Also, wasn't
mills.
wasn't it so during the Victorian period that there wasn't really toilets? It was just every room had a pot or a
No,
designated
yes,
area
yes,
for food.
yes, yes. You had either a pot in your bedroom, which is why the whole thing. There was the first lavatory did actually um
I think it was
get
at the end of the Victorian
invented
period.
in the Victorian period, but that was near the end of the Victorian period, but near the beginning of the Edwardian. Um, because the first one was made. I see Soul's mouth moving, but no words.
Bleh. No, that's
Mm.
me trying to
Are you
fix the
eating?
internet connection. See?
Oh, okay.
No.
I was worried I was talking over you and you didn't even realize I was talking over you because I couldn't hear you. Anywho, so it was made during that time and it was only a public one. It was not a household one. Even though which I'm very surprised that is considering like medieval times they had toilets, but they were always on the second floor, you know?
Mhm.
Like toilets were invented. They just
Oh
didn't
yeah.
have them to the extent of households. I think only castles really had them, and they stopped using them for some reason. I'm gonna have to research toilets now, just because I'm very interested on how a medieval castle has a perfectly good loo, while Victorian England did not, despite the fact it being technically more modern to the to the guys running around hitting each other with metal sticks, you know. Like, We had guns. We had bombs. We had gunpowder.
Yeah,
We
like-
had steam.
Like there was evidence of very primitive toilets in Neolithic Scotland, yet somehow we didn't get them again until like during the entire like Victorian and like
Did they just forget how to
Victorian
make
period.
them?
Just like no, just nah.
Maybe they found it was
What's the point?
inconvenient or something like that. I don't know. More to the fact that those most of the really old toilets worked best when they were in like next to a moat or anything like that because it was on a second floor. It
Yeah.
could fall down and be disposed of without anyone having their hands in that. While in London and all of that, it was more cramped and all that. And like, where would you throw it? Where would it go? Where you coming at, Connor Joe? Like, you don't know where to put it all. So I suppose it's just that reason. I feel like I don't think we answered it ourselves. I feel like they just didn't have the space for lavatories during
This thing,
the
like other places in the
1800s.
world had like
Yeah, but they
it
shattered
was basically
floors.
like a no, but like, it was basically a toilet, but it was like a constant stream of water going from one end to the other. So it basically took everyone's away.
Ah,
But then also you have the issue of like the sewage water and like
yeah. True. There was something in my head and I completely forgot about it. It was like another history thing. I can't remember. We were talking about toilets. Because of course we were. Excuse my yawning. My goodness. I want a Pez. Where's my Pez dispenser? Nice. I found my Pez dispenser. So. Words. Oh yeah, the Star Wars thing. So we gotta figure out races and stuff and like
Well,
what classes you can be. Is there an actual like sheet, by the way? Like preemptively, like one already made.
I'm sure there's
I'm
one
trying
somewhere.
to find a good module right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I had to send that to some people to be like, hey, what race do you want to be, and then what classes do you want to be? I need to figure out what I want my little Lappy to be, and what kind of voice I want to give her.
Yeah, and I guess if you're gonna be a Jedi or non-Jedi or something like that.
Just, like,
Yeah.
totally great.
I mean-
towards her.
It'd be cool if Jedi worked in the fact of you be Jedi, depending on what you do during the journey. It depends on if you become a normal Jedi still, or you become a Sith. Kind of like Paladin, like if you break your oath, you become like
Yeah.
Warlock kind of thing.
An Oathbreaker.
An Oathbreaker, yeah.
So there is a lot of there are a lot of modules that do like have the DMs like give points to give or take away for certain sides of the force and all that.
Oh, nice. So we don't know if we're doing good or bad yet.
Mm-hmm. Be like, oh, that's major light side points. I just kicked a child. Okay, that's dark side points. I committed
Me. Oh, there's a little child that needs our help. Kick him.
Help them and then steal from them.
Yeah. Do Baldur's Gate. Knock them out. Rob them. Go for a rest and come back the next day. Do it again. They'll have money again the next day, so farm their money.
And then you have to have like the whole if you do it the whole ship aspect.
No, it's
and-
fine. If you sneak up behind them, and you one hit KO them with non-lethal on, then like they're not gonna know it was you that beat the shit out of them. Then you just run off,
Like,
go to sleep,
fun fact.
come back.
That's the only way to save the two idiot brothers from Auntie Ethel. Is just knock them out.
Oh, I just
I
kill
always
them.
want to save them. Auntie Ethel's a nice person.
Auntie Ethel.
Have you played through the entire game?
No, he
Zephyr?
hasn't.
She's a lovely, nice lady. Nothing wrong
The
with her at all.
gameplay that me and him have, we haven't even finished it. Like, we're in Act 1 in the playthrough we have. I've been playing it on my own with my best friend, and we are in Act 3, almost at the end of it. And like, almost at the point of doing like old Cazador stuff like that. Like, Do more Shadowheart stuff currently. But my god. Boy don't know anything, but it's alright.
Zephyr, these books are gonna cost me an arm and a leg to get PDF versions to all of you.
Oh.
Ye-
Oh, just tell me what they are and I'll just buy one myself.
Well, first off, we would need the player's handbook. I don't think we're gonna go into starships because the starships section of all these games are always the
Yeah.
hardest.
Send me a link. I want to know what we're talking about.
It already is a link. It's Zephyr put it in the
Oh, yeah, the thing I
Did
put
he?
in the
in.
general
Oh.
chat.
You did. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, I'm looking. Let's see what this is about.
Yay.
Player's Handbook, Star Wars 5E.
Oh wait, no, these aren't. Oh, so this is just actual PDFs of the entire thing
Oh.
actually.
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay,
actually
these aren't
reading it.
buying.
This is like how to play. Game dice.
Oh, there's like a lot of stuff in this, by the way. There is so many.
I think you just need an
Unfortunately,
account.
there's a lot of species in here. I don't see, sadly, the rabbit race for you.
That's fine. We will
Yeah,
add
probably
it.
couldn't use it.
We will add
I'm
it
sure it wouldn't be too hard.
ourselves.
Just balance it kind of
Species.
like some of the other species.
There's even a Jawa species for someone to play as.
Or a droid.
Haha.
Or many types of droids.
That's a lot of droids, mate.
Oh, look, a human.
Boring.
Jawa.
So yeah, so we
Cardigan.
would have to
Yeah.
definitely make up our own for a lappy, but I'm okay with doing that. I'm okay with working that with what we got, and because all we have to do is really read the wiki of it and then figure it out from there. You also, what was that, an anime, by the way, that you sent a gif of, Zephyr? Was that an anime?
What animal?
Yeah, like I was telling you that Lappy was the main character in a Star Wars anime thing.
What's it called so I can
Oh,
watch
the
it?
rabbit. Yeah.
Star Wars Visions.
Star Wars Visions. Okay, so I can
It's on
watch
Disney
that.
Plus.
It's on Disney Plus. I can watch it when
Yeah,
I eat my din-dins.
Oh. Wait, you don't Oh, Minty.
What?
Since Star Wars was bought by Disney a long time ago,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know what that means, right?
What?
Princess Leia is now officially Disney princess.
Pff, she deserves it. I mean, yeah, she's a Disney princess, but you know, there is some characters who should be called Disney princess. Technically, Wally is a Disney princess, but no one recognizes him as a Disney princess. He is a Disney princess in my eyes, okay? Wally is the true Disney princess,
Wait, can
alright?
we just agree on one of them?
What?
Emperor Cusco is a Disney princess.
Emperor Cusco is a Disney princess. Yes, yes, yes. He is also a Disney princess. Yeah, because what? Let me search. There's like a category thing of
Yeah,
what
there was, like,
qualifies
some-
as a what.
I think Leia's is the whole needs to be introduced in their first movie as a primary character. Like they can't be.
As a Disney
She was.
princess. Yeah, she was in the first movie. She
was
took
a
a while.
primary
Yeah,
character.
she was actually like the first like scene of like. Hurry, hope, Obi-Wan, you are my only
one-
hope. She was being
Yeah.
kidnapped
Yep.
by Darth Vader.
Okay, but what are we counting as the first one? Like the first one, or the
As the
third
first
one?
movie that ever came out. We're not going by
theatrical
order.
release.
It's theatrical release. So it'd be the first movie that came out. Otherwise, then
And
you'd
what's
have
the
like,
other, requirements.
because requirements. Oh, I'm about to search that now. Hold up. So, where's the thing? No, that's not that one. Where is it? How does a Disney character become official princess? Because I know there's a category, like a literal thing they categorize.
Yeah. It's like
Uh,
the reason why. Oh, they have to be human or human adjacent,
no,
which I think
I
Leia
don't
counts as
don't
she's-
think it can. They
humanoid.
have to be human.
They do. It's why like Nala, Tinkerbell, and all them aren't.
No, Wally's a Disney princess. He is more human than any of us. He has pure heart. He is more human than the humans in Wally. I'm trying to look for it. Okay. A Disney princess must have a primary or distinctive role in a film made by Disney, be a female human or human-like creature, be introduced in the original film, not a sequel, be royal by birth, royal by marriage, or an honorable woman that has performed a significant act of heroism. Star in a film that has box office performance that is successful enough, but not too successful like Frozen, nor underwhelming poor, not underwhelmingly poor like The Black Cauldron. Yeah, from Elsa and Anna don't count as Disney princesses because when they sell them as products, they basically
they're usually either attached
segregator. They segregate them. They segregate them. They put them in like a blue side of the box while everyone else is in the pink side of the box.
The pink void and the blue void, yep.
Yeah. Just a pink void.
I think that would be Leia's only like issue because Star Wars has become such its own thing.
Yeah.
Like it was too
I mean Disney is terrible with Star Wars currently. I will watch the rabbit though, definitely 100%. But that live show that they made with the twins, no. Whoever wrote that, fire them. Fire them.
Are you talking about that Star Wars Acolyte?
Yeah, Acolyte. Fire him.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. No one liked it.
I haven't watched it.
It's not great. I watched like a few of the episodes and I couldn't finish it. I was like, nah. I still need to watch Mandalorian. Shockingly enough, I watched the shitty one, but I didn't watch Mandalorian, which is actually a good one. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't gotten around to it. I really do want to watch it though. It's like on my watch list of like, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. You know? And I gotta watch, because I watched Rogue One. Because when that movie came out, I watched it a lot of times. I actually really enjoyed Rogue One when that movie came out. I really enjoyed it. I want to like hide the chat box. I'm gonna hide the chat box. We don't need the chat box. We ain't chatting to anyone. We're just having a podcast at this point, to be honest. I don't mind that. I like talking to my besties. No, I like this background better. I'm just gonna make it bigger. Whoop. Now we're just here. All together. We're all in this together. And we know where we are. We're all stars and we see that. We're all in this together.
No, we will not be doing a Mystic Hollow music video.
But why?
Because I don't sing.
You don't, but you don't need to sing to have fun singing with your friends. Like people, I sang a bit of karaoke when my voice was still like healing from COVID. I'm still coughing stuff up. I'm better now though. I don't think I'm perfect yet, but I can still do my voices again now, which means I can do my high pitch ones. I don't get a problem when I talk like Ruby Rose anymore. I will not choke to death, which is good. We don't want that. It also means I can do Amy Rose. I can do her now too, cause well, you know, my voice doesn't hurt. This is very good. And I can do Fluttershy just fine again. I do love doing Fluttershy. Oh, she's such a fun one to do. And I can do Mr. Little Cream the Rabbit. I can do Cream again, which makes me so happy. Because I love saying messed up things as cute characters. Oh, mister. Why must you...
Say fuck.
Fuck. What? What? You so mean to me. So,
What's the name of that rabbit species again?
huh?
What's the name of that rabbit species again?
Rabbit species? Oh, Lappy.
The lappies. Thank you.
It's something like
Lappies.
Lappy or Lippy.
Lappy or Leppy, one or the other. It begins with an A, P, it has a P, and I know it has an I. So, enemies I can do.
Because there's some expanded books in the asset section. I'm trying to see if
Okay.
it's in here possibly.
Oh, fair. Oh, I hiccuped.
Yeah, the Lippy.
What classes
which
can
is-
you be? That's
Oh,
a good
there is
one.
actually a leppy. There is
There
actually a leppy.
is. Where?
So if you go to the assets section and you go to the
Asset
sponsored
section.
content
Sponsored
content?
content. Where's that? I'm looking. Assets.
on heresy species.
Sponsored content.
Heresy species?
Heresy species. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm loading. Heretic species.
Guide.
Guide to the
No,
Galaxy.
very bottom. Lippy, page 62.
Leppy. Page 62. My gosh. 62. That's a long. How do you skip to 62?
You click on it in the first bit.
Oh, do you? Okay, hold up. I didn't know that. Leppy 62. Leppy. Aha! Bunnies!
The leppies have shorter than human lifespans. Leppies reach adulthood at the age of 10 and typically live up to be 60 or 75.
So basically like a normal human on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't take care of themselves.
Yeah.
They age to adult really quickly. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll be a rabbit.
Of course, you guys get your. Of course, you get like your mostly like lake stuff, like fleet-footed. So you, as a bonus action, you can actually dash away from your opponents. Powerful leap, you can jump super high in the air.
Look at the Loridian on the next page. Like, she looks like she doesn't want to
Yeah.
be there. She looks like me when it's cold and I want to wrap up and I want to walk around the house.
Yeah.
The Lippy don't take much stake in names, giving themselves a second name instead of a surname.
Okay, so
Oh, that is actually a good skill for you guys to have.
I
Be
am
skittish?
you are saying stuff and you're reading stuff and I've just gone to the page.
Yeah, so skittish. You know how initiative rolls work, right?
You can choose to
Whoever
Yeah.
has the higher initiative goes first.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Oh, you can
If
choose the
you
reroll
roll-
initiative text, but you must use the new roll. What's the new roll?
So let's say you roll a 13.
Yeah.
You're like, I can try to do better, and you roll, and it's like now it's a 7. You have to take the 7.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna read this. Leppy, visual characteristics: skin color, pink or gray. Hair color: green, dark blue, white, or gray.
That's the ones they've been observed, but this has been
Been
expanded
observed.
since that
Okay,
one
so
I
it
showed
can
you.
it can be any fur color basically. Eye color could probably be anything
Essentially,
too.
Like do you remember that character we were talking to you about?
Yeah.
That was in Star Wars Visions. That one is literally a brown furred one. So
Yeah, she has brown fur, and I like that. I can have fun with the colories. Distinctions: long ears, buck teeth, strong legs, lagomorph form. I guess that just means looks like a rabbit. Then I hope you can have like floppy ears as well. Like it doesn't have to be like upright. I like upright ears, but when I eventually draw her, whenever we're starting to get into the character design aspects for all of us, I want to you know who you should dress up as for it to being the DM. Dress up as the Emperor. Do it. Do it.
Why is one of the species just like a T-Rex?
Because T-Rex.
It's just story.
It's fine. Height
Oh yeah, they're just
4
literally
foot
dinosaurs.
9. is the highest they can be. I'm
Just like you.
small. I am 5'2" and on the brink of 5'3". Okay, I'm not that short.
Uh-huh.
Don't be mean to me.
Sure.
You're mean to me. You're mean.
Me
Um,
being true.
no. And they're very light as well.
So
Oh my god. Homeworld, Coachelle Prime. Language, Lepes. Biology and appearance. The Lepes, carnivorous, carnivorous, more commonly known as the Lepi, are sentient bipedal lagomorphs with large feet,
mhm.
long sensitive ears, and lanky frames. The strong legs of a Lappy are capable of great speeds as well as delivering powerful kicks, often used to fight to bludgeon or their opponents. Lepi also have tails, although these differ in length from stubby to quite long. Ooh, ooh, how long? Lepi have large eyes, likely adapted for dark warrens, which gave them sharp vision. A number of long whiskers grow from their short snouts. Long incisors, occasionally referred to as buck teeth, jut from their jaws, useful for their omnivorous diets. Lepi have a very high metabolism, such that they are virtually always in motion, giving them an appearance of flightiness. That skittishness is also influenced by their evolution from high-strung herbivores. Their fight or flight instinct very much favored flight. Cool. Society and culture. Lepi society revolves around the vast warrens they build under the surface of their planets. Larger families live in their own smaller burrows. Lepi are fiercely loyal and proud of their families. They are quick to anger and prone to violence, yeah, especially in reaction to insults on their family or species. Their awkward appearance subjects them to mockery. However, as a whole, Lepi are typically a gracious species, quick wit with a strong sense of humor. Oh my god, it's me. The Lepi are often curious and impulsive, leading many to seek out adventure far from their homeworlds, making it common among Lepi to find a determination to achieve great deeds. Their names don't take much. What? I can't read now. I just said all that, now I can't read. Lepi don't take much stake in names, giving themselves a second name sometimes instead of a surname. So they just go by a one name. They don't have like a first and second name. They're just like, hi, I'm.
And something, no, like you know how like nicknames are sometimes born among people. It's like
Yeah.
your real name is like as an example, Gaz. But you've been working with these people and they just gave you a nickname named Ket,
Yeah.
and so you're now known as Gaza, Gaz, and Ket as both your names.
Oh, so your nickname becomes your last name, basically.
Essentially.
Okay, that makes sense. As a Lepi, you have the following special traits: ability score increase, your dexterity score increases by 2, and your charisma increases by 1. Nice. Age doesn't matter right now. Alignment. Lepi's skittish and adventurous nature causes them to tend towards chaotic alignments, though there are exceptions.
Hence the one that was the main character in hence the one that was the main character in the Star Wars Vision.
Yeah. Lepi typically stand at 5 to 6 feet tall and generally weigh around 120 pounds. Regardless of your position in that range, your size is medium. Oh, so I don't have to be like fucking 4'9". Cool. I could be 5'5" if I wanted, or 5'2". I could just be normal height. Speed. Your base walking speed is 35
I
feet.
do know. I do know what I do know a little bit about the Lepi species
Yeah.
is that they were more prominent pre-Empire era, but they weren't so after the Empire took over because they were very anti-alienist, if you recall, if you remember, and they tended to kill a lot of species, and I
Yeah.
think the Lepis were fortunately one of those species that they often killed.
Yeah. That's true. Um, dark vision. You have a keen insight. Yeah, I know what dark vision is. Cool. See light within 60 feet. That's actually quite sick. Fleet-footed. As a bonus action, you can move up to your speed. Move up to your speed away from an enemy of your choice that you can see or hear. You must end this move further from the enemy than you started. Um, Powerful leap. If you jump at least 100 feet in a straight line before hitting a melee weapon attack, you can attempt to shove the target prone as part of the same attack. Once you use this trait, you can use it to gain. You can use it again until you finish your short or long rest. Skittish. You can choose to re-roll. Yeah, we read that. Strong kicks. Your legs are natural weapons, which you can use to make unarmed strikes. That's cool. Strong-legged. When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to twice your strength score. When you make a high jump, you can leap a number of feet into the air equal to 3 plus twice your strength modifier. Language. You can speak, read, and write Galactic Basic and Lepese. Lepese, also known as Lep, sounds like rapid chittering, sometimes followed by quiet squeaks. I like Lepese. That's actually what rabbits sound like. They actually make squeak noises. Like, in fact, rabbits make a fun little honking noise when they're happy. They snort like a pig. I'm gonna look at classes. What classes do we got? This is interesting. This is interesting, my friend.
Yeah, there's like classes in there.
Only a few, but it's still good amount. Got a berserker, a counselor, a engineer, a fighter, a scholar, a operative, a monk, a guardian, a scout, or a sentinel.
Yeah.
Can't be a Jedi. I didn't want to be a Jedi, but you can't be a Jedi. Unless that's in the, bonus shit.
Yeah, there could be more stuff in the assets.
I'm looking in the assets, see if there's, any extra. Hugman tech powers.
Podcast.
Force powers. Yeah, in Heresy, there's, above the Heresy one, the sponsored content, there's, Hugman's tech powers and force powers.
Oh, that's okay. There's a lot of.
Yeah, what this does is it gives you more force abilities or tech
Nice.
powers as a way of if you don't want to do the force or anything, there's hundreds of other things you can do.
Nice.
Fun.
Nice. Oh, and tech. Oh wow, that is a lot of stuff. Level
There's even
0, level 1, level
character sheet
4,
you can fill in from the website.
9.
Hell, Force Awakening. What?
Wow. That's cool.
I'm wondering if that's giving someone the Force or something.
Awaken your force. Oh, if you have the force, you can have a protection bubble. Mind twist. Tacticular to consortion. I can't say that word apparently.
What word?
Tacticular contortion.
Tick.
Oh, I think you can be either Jedi or tech. If you want to go Jedi, you can go into a path to get force powers, and if you don't, you can go into tech powers.
Oh, this is the thing from the books.
What?
Huh?
So in the books, there's after Luke defeats,
Yeah.
the Empire and all that. Um, there is the ability that certain Force users can do if they're fully immersed in one side of the Force, either the light side or the dark side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's basically you become the embodiment of the Force.
Ooh.
Huh.
Oh.
Basically, you kind of go Super Saiyan for a few moments, being fully immersed in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it looks like they gave this as an actual ability in this expanded Force abilities.
I'm
The
guessing
Force
it's
Awakening.
the high level one.
The level 9 is the highest level, yeah.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Look at the character sheet thing. See what it
If
looks like.
your alignment is light side, this power is treated as a light side power when you cast it. And you have the following qualities. You have a flying speed equal to twice your walking speed. Even if you enter turn midair, you fall if nothing is keeping you aloft. You gain one bonus to your AC. You gain a pool of temporary hit points equal to your force casting ability modifier times 5.
Ooh.
Meaning you can have up to like over 150, I mean not 150, 100 over 100 temporary hit points. You
Oh
gain
wow.
dark vision, resistance to all damage. You are immune to poison and disease. And you have advantage on all checks. God damn.
Wow.
Fun.
Just from normal D&D standpoints, this ability is broken.
A little
Mhm.
bit, yeah. That's
There's a dark side
amazing.
version to it.
Oh, cool. You become Shadow the Hedgehog? I don't want it. I want to be Shadow the Hedgehog. That's cool. It's good that there is a book. There is a book. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
send this website to um some people because that's very helpful to give them. Oh, nice. Nice
Nice.
cock. What the fuck did I just get set? There's a Steam game called Duckside, which is like a zombie game. What was it? Like imagine DayZ or Rust, but you're a duck.
Oh, hell.
Oh my god! How much is this? It's like 12 quid. That's not a bad price game as a stupid little like fight as a duck game. Duckside. Special Duck Ops edition. What do you get in Special Duck Ops? Exclusive Flame Top Hat. Exclusive Born to Grill military helmet. Exclusive Baghead hat. Exclusive Lucky Ducky skin. Exclusive supporter door skin. Angry Duck. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. It's a 10% off right now. I'm buying that. I'm sending you to a link. But I'm buying that. Oh god, wait. Let me open it in my actual Steam. That'd be smart of me. Duckside. Okay, let me just copy. Go to our chat and paste it. Look at this. Duckside. That's hilarious. Duckside. There it is. Have you played the Detective Duck game?
Detective?
Yeah. Have you played it?
No.
It's good. It's really good.
Wait, isn't Detective the thing from Gravity Falls?
No. Maybe. But no, it's just a game. It's a game.
Murder.
Murder. Murder. It's a game. Um,
Detective.
yeah. Murder. Yeah, I played it. It's so good, and there's apparently multiple endings. I played it once and got my ending, and I liked my ending, so I didn't play it again afterwards. But it's a fun game. I think I streamed it. I don't remember. Yeah, I streamed it. I definitely streamed it. Yeah. By the way, do you like my clown? Do you like my clown, Zephyr? Do you like my robot
No.
clown? Mama. Do you like my clown, Zephyr?
Clown is fine.
My robot. Is she cute though? Isn't she cute? I did post it in the chat, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. I drew a Jester robot. Yeah, I did. I did it. I did.
Like her, yes.
Yeah. She's cute. She's a cutie. She's a cutie. She's a little cutie.
Just like me.
Yeah. Oh my god. You vibe with her because you're both cutie patooties. You're both such cutie patooties. Cute. Oh.
Yeah.
If your time is like a little wait, are we on like the proper time thing now after the time jump?
Which mean the proper time thing.
Like so like right now it is 7 o'clock for us. What is it for Seoul?
That is true.
Like
It is like 11:15 a.m.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Because so I'm confusing my brain. Because I think it'd be fun for us to do more VR shit together because it was fun last time. It was really fun doing those horror maps, even if they were bad. It'd be really fun. You know, I could take you to a really bad one. Like we could play some bad ones and some good ones. They were so fun to play. Cause that game is fun. I'm always on the game, but like I make content in the game. I'm always playing with that game. But it was so fun. Oh, hi, Alden. Welcome. We've been doing this. We've been talking for like. Where's my timer?
Man.
Oh, an hour and 14 minutes. Hello, Alden. We've been talking a lot to each other. We didn't even care if someone was listening to this point, but I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. Why is YouTube channel? What? Why is YouTube channel? Why is YouTube chat? Oh, empty. Just because people haven't shown, but that's fine. This is basically a podcast at this point, so we're just chatting.
And the good thing about podcast style video recordings is that it's a lot easier for people to listen and watch later on.
Exactly.
We normally get like people watching the video later on.
Yeah, I have been told that there are people who watch our videos, but they don't watch us; they listen to us. Because I have a friend who likes our voices, which is very flattering. And like I get it. I get it. It's sometimes nice to just listen. I mean, I don't mind, being on a very pretty fucking VTuber. Have a pretty VTuber model, all of us being gorgeous boys, and all you want to do is listen to our voice. Doesn't bother me. The reason why I wasn't here earlier is because I was doing my own live stream. Oh, well, I hope you had fun. Hope you had a good one. Hope it was a good one. Hope you were baller in it. I'm eating pezzes at this moment in time. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. As we talk about Star Wars D&D and other random things. It just comes to topic to topic. Topic to topic. Oh, I'm fucking knackered from work. I'm knackered. Absolutely insane. People are insane. How many times I have to fix things? Also, I stand by this. If you come to live in a country, learn the language a bit, please.
Oh.
You make my job 10 times harder. Like, I learned German a bit when I lived in Germany. So I'm not, like, being a hypocrite thing. I ain't no hypocrite. I learned German when I lived in Germany. My parents learned German when we lived in Germany. We also learned how to count the money. How many times I have to count someone's money for them because they're not from the country, and they hold out like a handful of pennies to me, and I'm counting it for them. I was doing
Oh, I've
the
had that.
obliteration route in Delta Traveler. What's Delta Traveler?
I've had that happen to me before. So I was working at I was working at the arcade place I told you
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
Round
yeah,
One.
yeah, yeah,
Well, there a lady wanted to pay for $100 worth of credits, which is normal, which is fine, right?
yeah.
Except I don't know if I had done something to piss this lady off, or if I was just the target of a wrong retaliation to someone else.
Yeah.
But that lady brought in $100 worth of pennies.
Oh no, that's not even the same with what I was dealing with. But that's still like no. If they brought me, if a
I
customer
even
only pays me in pennies, I'm like I'm not accepting that. And if they're like, well, you have to take it, I'm like,
and,
no, I don't, bitch. No,
and
I
then
don't.
I had to because I looked at my manager, and the manager says, "Money's money."
Oh damn.
Okay, I'd be like, okay, manager, count it.
So, but the thing that lady underestimated is my previous job. I had to also sell things,
Ooh,
and
yeah,
I often had to deal with coins. So already I was able to just started pointing out like, okay, 10, 10, 10, 10, $10, 10, 10, 10, 10, $10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, $10, 10, 10, 10, and then I was able to do it under 5 minutes. The
yeah,
lady looked at me as like, and I was like, okay, you're short 2 cents.
yeah. I mean, like I've
Doesn't it like
counted so much
really good
money
when it does like
now.
that?
Yeah. Yeah, it is smart thinking, Alden. It is smart thinking. If you go to live in another country, you at least learn how to count the money, and you at least know how to speak basic sentences. Learn basic English. I'm not, trying to do algebra this woman because she was like buying something that wasn't the same price as she was seeing on the shelf, and it wasn't the same product anyways. And she started like drawing on my till with her finger, trying to write the price that she saw, and I'm just like, what? I'm not playing charades here. I'm not here to play
If
charades. Let me go get someone to check
if
the
she had,
shelf.
or I don't know,
No, she
if you
spoke.
have your phone, take a
Yeah.
picture of the price
Oh,
tag.
mate. I hate it when customers just like go, like, they're like, oh, that's not the price here, shoves their phone in my face. I hate that.
If
Don't.
I ever have to do that, I just let the person hold the phone for the moment.
Yeah, like if someone says like if I ask, "Oh, did you take a picture of the shelf?" then boom. Or if you say, "Oh, I took a picture of the shelf by the way." I'll be like, "Oh, can I see it then?" Like tell me you took a picture. Don't just be like, "Well, I took a picture. This is the price." Go fuck yourself, mate. Go fuck yourself. I ain't dealing with that. I ain't taking that disrespect. And then like basically I got someone to go check. It was not the same product at all. It was like, yes, similar, but it was not the same grams. It was not the same product code. And I was just like, no, I can't be changing this price for you. I'm sorry. And there wasn't even like a deal of was £2 now this kind of thing. So I was like, I can't, it's not the same thing. Someone just popped it on the wrong shelf. I can't, change that. And I just handed the woman back her money, and she left. And like for ages, she was just like, just smiling at me, just like saying like mumbling words to me that I don't understand. And I'm just like, we're not playing charades here. If you cannot have a conversation with a cashier, don't go shopping, or at least bring someone who speaks English with you to go shopping with. Because then they can explain it to you, and they can explain
I
shit to
mean,
me.
that's an issue every country has, especially with tourists.
Pardon?
That's an issue like everywhere has.
Yeah, it's 100% of everywhere it has, but even if you're visiting a country, like, if you don't want to learn a language, I've had people come to me and they just use Google Translate and they just hold it to they just hold it to me and they just show me what they've written down and I'm like, oh, okay. And then they let me take their phone and I'll write the response in English that will translate it back to their language. And we have a full on fine conversation that way. That I don't mind. If you have no way to convey shit to me, I can't do my job. And
Oh yeah,
I'm
no.
timed. I'm timed on the till, mate. I have to do 1,000 items an hour, and I can do that. But I can't when I have people slow me down. 'Cause I get timed. We get in trouble if we're not fast enough.
Yeah, there's always talk about the technology eventually getting there, but there's actively like a whole like hearing aid that hear like a language, say what it's saying, translate it back to you,
That'd be
and
good.
then yeah, the only thing is that the only thing is you still don't know the language itself, so it's like you still can't say it back to them, kind of deal.
Yeah. But you could at least understand them. It'd be good if it had like, it was like a full on headset where it could listen to the words, translate it back to you, and then whenever you speak into it,
Minty,
it has a speaker and then it sends it out to you without you having to open your phone, Yes, so
Minty. Imagine, freaking imagine. It's like there you hear someone talking like bad. I mean, you hear someone talking in a hushed language to you. So you turn on the hearing aid so you can understand what they're saying, and the hearing aid says, "They're talking mad shit about you, man."
the headset is just the earpiece is just like your friends like, oh, you don't even want to know what they're saying. Well, I don't even know if I want to translate this, man. Like,
It's
this is some
very, it's
insane
very,
stuff.
yeah. Like I could get in trouble, and I'm a
Yeah.
machine.
I'm an AI. I'm not even. I don't even have like a race or a gender or anything. I'm just code in your ear right now, and I am not even comfortable saying this shit. No, it is a pet peeve of mine whenever I have someone who speaks no lick of English to me. Like if it's just like just bring out your phone. I don't mind if people hold Google Translate to me, but if they don't even do that or have someone who knows the language to help them in a store, like especially if they're just visiting the country, like but maybe they know someone who speaks English or like, everyone has Google. Everyone has an iPhone. Everyone has a phone on them. You can't say not even poor people do because I have seen there are people in second world countries and they have the internet. You can use Google. You can use it. All right. You both vanished. My secret things are still hiding in the background. I forgot about them. Oh, that's hilarious. Hi. Hi, my two little secret boys in the background. I forgot I hid you there. My connection went weird. My connection said no to you. This is the Minty show now. Oh, no, Soul's back. We gotta wait for Zephyr to return.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I live.
Oh, you live, but you're frozen. Oh no, Zephyr's back now. You're hiding my secret little guys. Which have, by the way,
I
been there.
am the best
How long
guy
have we
with
been doing this? Like a year? 2 years? How long have we been How long have Mystic Hollow been around?
Yeah,
We've been around for more than a year.
Almost 2 years.
2 years almost, I think.
Almost 2 years. My
2
God.
years this month. 2 years this month.
2 years this month.
We're old.
We're old. No, but I put the two little. I will just tell you, they have been sitting there in the background, hidden, that you can only see whenever like we're in the perfect position, or whenever I move someone out of the way, or they lean out of the way.
Oh,
But in the background of the
shit.
Mystic Hollows, like of the pathway inside the Mystic Hollow, I have put a tiny sun and moon, and they have been chilling there for 2 years, and none of you knew. Actually, I think Zephyr knew, but I know Soul didn't. I made sure Soul wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew. I just know you're obsessed with them, so I just ignored it.
Oh, fuck you.
Well,
You could have said something. You could have said something. I
Minty.
thought I was duping you for 2
Minty,
years.
We both, Minty, we
Yeah.
both know you're obsessed.
I am. I actually recently bought a pin off of Etsy that's Sun and Moon. That's gonna be like as a pre-order.
So
I am obsessed though. I am. I haven't actually done much Sun and Moon stuff lately though. I haven't watched Sun and Moon for a while. I took a break from watching it because I was obsessively watching it. So when I need to watch everything, so I took a break from that. No clue where the saga's going now. Um, so I haven't watched the Sun and Moon show in a while, and I haven't even been in my like Sun and Moon avatars in VR chat very much. I've been, vibing as an imp mostly, or
imp.
doing Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, turning into Rouge the Bat and being Rouge with my friend who is Shadow, or when he's Sonic. 'Cause it's fun.
Woo.
Woo. I like doing it. I like doing the impression. It's fun. I'm not confident in my impression, but I've been told that it's good, and like one of my friends was like, "Well, I if because when I hear my impression, it just sounds like me to me, but I think it's just because it's my voice. I recognize my own voice.
I think I'm. Yeah, no, and I get you. I
But
also think I'm tone deaf to my own voice.
tone deaf.
To my own voice.
How so?
It's because people tell me, "Oh, you have such great expression, and when you do stuff, or we can tell when you sound angry, or when you're upset or something." It's like I cannot tell. Like I listen back to myself, and I
Yeah.
sound so monotone to myself.
Oh,
But then
Yeah.
other
I hate
people are
that.
telling me, like the other people tell me, "Oh, you can definitely tell the emotion in your voice." It's like, how? I don't hear it myself.
I only know when you're angry is because of how often you've gotten frustrated with me with my antics. That's the only reason I recognize it. All the other stuff, I don't. I only know based on the context of the conversation.
Am I that monotone most of the time?
You are usually quite a monotone person. In your daily talking, you're so monotone. Like Zephyr, he's very monotone when you're just talking to him casually. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like a bag of Skittles next to like the ones who like Skittles without the rainbow bags, Like whatever
Am
we're
I the
all
same way with acting though?
not the same with acting. No, like you at least got some of the Skittles in there properly. You're actually you actually look like a Skittles bag at that point. But in our daily lives, when we're just casually hanging out and playing or chatting, I feel like I'm the energetic one in the group, keeping the energy going, while you two are just vibing. I feel like I have to be. I feel like if I don't, everything gets boring. I have to be a little honka honka,
Yeah.
Gotta be the bit of the Raz,
Oh
the
my
Raz
god.
and Majaz.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you guys something?
Of course.
No,
You guys know Death
Doors Zephyr.
Battle, right?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I haven't watched it in years, but yeah.
They're doing a matchup coming up soon
Mm.
of a much requested one.
What?
Eggman versus Bowser.
Oh. Eggman will win.
And it's not just him and Bowser, it's their entire like armies, their lieutenants, their commanders, all that.
Eggman will win.
I feel like army wise, Eggman is better in all regards.
Eggman will win. He has an high IQ. And the only way they could like bullshit Bowser to win is if he somehow got the superstar.
No, they're giving them all their past equipment. Like Eggman's gonna have like the Phantom Ruby, gonna have like the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. So
gonna
that would
have,
mean
like,
we'll have Bowser Cat.
essentially, and also I guess the stuff from like the Paper Mario games, like the Star Rod that made him invincible and then unbeatable.
Oh god, they might bullshit that one for him to win. No, good point.
But
good
then
point.
also in the same game you were able to outpower it. So
Hmm.
Because I think they're also gonna give
Oh,
them the Master
hold up.
Emerald, which is the
I'm taking my headphones off for a second. I got a phone call.
Wow.
Hello.
So unprofessional.
Yeah, I'll be down in a minute for food. I mean, I'm only in half an hour. I'm not hungry yet. I'll be down in half an hour. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye, bye.
Sorry, my dad being sweet and asking if I want food.
Aww.
He was like, "Oh, come downstairs and then look in the fridge. I'll make you something." I'm like, "No, it's fine. I'll come down in a bit. I don't need food now." My dad kind. So in half an hour, I gotta go and have some food.
Oh, we
Which,
can probably end in a little while, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be ending soon anyway, so half an hour is perfect timing to go have food for myself, to be honest. But yeah, I understand it. But also, like, what things oh my god, because Eggman has like had a lot of good things. Like I've been playing the Sonic Dream Team on my tablet. I need to get a controller though, a Bluetooth controller, so I can play it more comfortably. Because I can play comfortably with my what's the word, with the touchscreen, but I feel like it'd be more comfortable if I had a controller. Delta Traveler is the main trio from Deltarune. Goes to random places. I'm going to genocide route of this game. Oh, sounds fun. It's a fan game for Deltarune.
Okay.
I love Undertale.
What was I saying? Oh,
Yes.
but Death Battle has always been Nintendo fanboys, so
Honestly, he has. Though I don't like it when people favor when you're doing death battles. Like I remember Bayonetta and Dante have a
Dante.
death battle, and Bayonetta lost, and I was just like, this
They
woman,
humiliated
she
Bayonetta in that.
Bayonetta has killed a god. So has Dante too. They should be evenly matched. She, like, literally in
And
the first game, she has killed a god. She is also the left eye of the said god. By the way, Bayonetta is Bay.
yeah, no, I get you. Not only that, but I think the way they said it is that her weakness was her reliance. That if she was cut off from that demon thing, which they did do.
What, Madame Butterfly?
Yeah.
No. Oh, an Umbran Witch
Has she
is
ever been cut
powerful.
off from her?
She's never been cut off of her, but an Umbran Witch. Okay, this is another one of me obsessively thing. I found all the lore books for these games. I still need to finish the third game, but that's only because I don't like how they were writing the third game and how they were working with the weapons. It was pissing me off a ton. Because lore wise it doesn't make sense, but it's happening for some reason. So, an Umbran Witch has magic without having to have a demon contract. The reason they have a demon contract is so they can amplify their magic. Basically. So they're still powerful without it, and then they're amplified with it. And if Bayonetta can still kill a god with amplified magic, if she didn't have it, she'd still like be able to fight him. I don't know if they'd be able to beat the god. We'll see. She's very smart and all that, but still. And also, how are you gonna cut off? Wait, how did he cut off Bayonetta from her contract? Because their soul contract. It's like they're connected by the soul. So basically, when Bayonetta dies, Madame Butterfly gets rights to her soul. Basically, she gets the nom 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 it. You know?
Yeah, I don't even think they mentioned that in the death battle actually.
Yeah,
Well, then
exactly.
again, this also did
Probably
this
a
also
Dante
did come out
fanboy.
before that death battle came out before Bayonetta 3 came out.
That Bayonetta 3 don't count. Bayonetta 1 and 2 are all that matters. That's all you need for like knowing all that stuff. Cause Bayonetta, He's awesome. It's like, it's more the fact of like, you, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like, cause like, I know like Dante is really powerful. I don't deny that he's not, you know? But I feel like they just did him dirty. I feel like it should have been a draw in some sense. Because they treated Bayonetta as if she was a
It,
demon. Like he was fighting a demon. But she's not a demon, she's a human. She's an Umbran witch. With, by the way, she's also the most powerful Umbran witch, for the main fact that she is actually born of a soulless mage and an Umbran witch. She is like mix of both clans, because originally Umbran witches would only ever have kids with just normal people, not a lunar sage, not lunar sage. Fucking, I just said it a second ago, and now I can't say them. The men, the magic men. The mages. Solar mage. I can't remember the word anymore. I just said it and I can't remember it. But either way, her dad is like the magic men. And they don't mix because one goes along to heaven and one goes along to hell. So one makes contracts with angels, one makes contracts with demons. One is Inferno, one is Paradiso, you know? So yeah, I just feel like it was just kind of like a biased fight. I think it was biased. So I don't like it that much.
Death Battle has that issue.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like, especially when it comes to the biggest name brand characters like Goku versus Superman and all that.
Yeah, they're very biased, and I don't like Death Battle because of that. Because it's just biased. There's no critical thinking. Like, yeah, sure, I love Bayonetta, but I would like to critically think. I like to think, you know, like use my head. Not just hope that my favorite wins. Because sometimes that just doesn't work like that. It makes me angry.
It makes you angry.
It makes me angry. So angry. Yeah. Ooh, Peter. What did you do?
And then there's also something new that people have been pointing out.
What?
Sage actually throws a big wrench in whatever Bowser's going to plan.
Oh, that's true. Like,
because Sage is a reality warper.
She is. So technically, hi Mario Mania edits.
Oh, that's one of my fans. Hey.
Yeah, I assumed. Nah. Is it one of your fans? You know, you know what? I thought it was someone else's fan. You know, I thought it was someone else.
There's Zephyrus.
No, I thought it was the trees behind us. It was that trees fan. He's environmentalist, you know. It was Zephyr's left flight wing feathers fan. Yes. No. Yeah. That's great. That's great. I gotta do more voice impression stuff, videos more. How are you guys doing? I'm fine. How are you two? Zephyr and Soul.
I'm alive.
He's alive, and Soul?
Yeah.
He's blah. Whatever that means.
Blah.
Blah.
Meaning
vampire.
I'm just feeling the allergy effects.
Oh yeah, that's true. Soul is dealing with hay fever right now. He's weak.
I mean, I'm sick, and I'm still living.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, so you don't have any issues.
I have so many fucking issues. What the hell you mean? My body is still messed up from after having COVID. Like my menstrual cycle was thrown off the whack. Have you? I was on my period for 3 weeks, almost 4. It was agony, my friend. It was agony. It's horrible.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not. It stopped now. But it's because of all the medicine I was on, and COVID messing you up. It's most likely either it's probably whacked around my hormones a bit, like messed up my estrogen or whatever. It did something to me, and I don't like it. I don't want it to happen again. That's for sure. I'm okay, just not exciting for school tomorrow. What? School's fun. Learning is fun. Actually, no. No, learning is fun whenever you hyper-fixate on a topic you like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or when you get to actually see people that you don't get to see outside of school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because I enjoyed like going to school just so I could see my best friends when I was in secondary school. And and if I had lessons that day that I adored, oh my god, was I having a good day. It was art
my
class, history class, English class. I adored that one. I adored history class too. PE, hated that. I hate PE.
biology, geography, PE.
Biology,
chemistry.
any science
Yeah.
class. I loved science class. I once got science and like for 2 hours when I was in year 10 or 11. Got 2 hour period of science, so they're like next to each other. So I'd have break, 2 hours of science, then lunch. It was awesome.
Fun.
I loved science. I was bad at chemistry and physics, but biology was like my ball.
I did not like physics. Physics.
I
was
love
boring.
English class, but physics class is no for me. Yeah, no, I am with you on that one. I don't like physics. I get it. What goes up must come down. I get it. But you know, can
I
I
love the joke.
let me have my learn my physics by, you know, accidentally falling on my face and breaking my nose. That's my learning in physics.
I love the joke that that Sir Isaac Newton created gravity. So if he
Yeah, he
never
did.
if he never existed, we all just be floating around.
No, because he did. That's because he did invent gravity. What are you talking about, Soul? He did invent it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, coming from a celestial being, I can clarify. Isaac Newton invented gravity, and because of him, you all can't fly. So all you should hate Isaac Newton.
I could have been Bear Superman.
Because he basically, you know the Infinity Stones? He collected them. Alright?
Found them and created gravity.
No, listen.
So Isaac Newton
He found the Infinity Stones, and when he found them, the thing he said was, "What goes up must come down," and then boom, gravity exists.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Exactly, I know, right? I'm just, you know, I know many things. I am something of a scientist myself.
Oh,
I'm something of a scientist myself.
you're a scientist yourself.
Yes, yes, we're very scientific here. Nah, physics isn't hard. It's just boring.
No,
Like,
do
I
not
can-
like.
I understood most of it, but but some of it made no sense to me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Chemistry was hard for me because it was maths. I can't do maths.
Oh, I like chemistry.
Chemistry-
Is all fun stuff.
Chemistry I was only
Balancing
good at when I
equations,
got to,
filtration.
you know, mess around with chemicals was whenever I enjoyed chemistry class. Biology, yeah, I love that biology. Give me that biology.
All day.
Yeah. I like biology. I like science.
Biology's fun.
Science and biology is fun, and whoever denies it is evil.
liar.
Is a liar. They're a liar. Biology is a thing. Also, knowing biology also is nice to just know because it makes you feel more comfortable whenever you are sick or whenever you are experiencing problems. Like knowing biology and a lot
Yeah,
of
but it
female
also
stuff,
means
it
that
really it makes me feel
when
comfortable.
there's a world health crisis and people are being idiots, it makes you feel so much more annoyed.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't give you an aneurysm whenever like you're serving customer and they cough in their hand and hand you the money that they just coughed in. It's like it's not fun. Oh, I had a man give me such unsolicited advice. A man, not a man, just a man, just a man, just a bloke, just a bloke. All right, it's just a bloke.
Okay.
He like I was wearing a mask because this is when I still had COVID again. And I just finished getting over it. I was still coughing up stuff out of my lungs, so I was wearing a mask. So if I did cough, at least it was catching onto something. You know, I didn't like cough the shit out of me and onto people's things. So I was wearing my mask. It's just a medical grade mask. You know, same one that a doctor would wear during surgery.
Of course.
Yeah. Man comes up to me. I'm serving him, and he's like, those masks do nothing, right? And I'm like, huh? He's like, those masks are worthless. They don't do anything. I'm like, this is the same kind of mask like surgeons use in surgery. He's like, no, you need this kind of mask, this grade mask if you actually want to prevent anything. I'm like, I'm just wearing it so I don't cough stuff out of my lungs on people. Like, also, again, surgeons use this mask. Surgeons!
Yes.
If it's good enough to cut me
people
open...
Who open you up?
Yeah. If it's good enough to cut me open while wearing, it's good enough to wear while I'm coughing. Alright? I might not be able to prevent their fancy watches from being left inside my stomach, but at least they won't sneeze in my tummy. You know?
Oh, God.
If they did, I would want to be called Click Clock. I want to be the crocodile from Peter Pan. The old codfish. I love English, arts, and music. I liked English, arts, history.
I liked English. English didn't like me.
Mike, I like my English teacher. I liked my English. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm dyslexic, sure, but whatever. I can still enjoy something I can't do. You know? I mean, you say that, but I'm good at writing stories. I can write stories and such, despite the fact of me being dyslexic. I mean, God, like... Albert Einstein. Is that his name?
He was dyslexic. Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. He was dyslexic, and he invented the equation thingy, the E equals MC squared, whatever that means.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Energy equals mass.
Energy equals mass. And what's that used for?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Energy is physics.
Physics. It's physics. We don't like physics. That's right.
Energy equals mass times the speed of light squared, which is just like, I don't know.
Time travel. Rick and Morty says it's time travel. Rick and Morty says it's time travel, so it's time travel. Am I right? And I'm right.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Makes more sense than what I can think.
Yeah. So it makes sense. Fire. I am excited for us to eventually do the whole D&D podcast stuff. Like, we'll obviously record it, edit it, set it all up, because that'd be fun. Put a little copyright-free, fantastical sci-fi music in the background, for suspense. Specifically download from the YouTube archives, basically, that you can get copyright-free music from.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like,
yes.
it's like totally awesome. I actually started doing that on my soundboard when I'm streaming VR chat, and there's the music, I'm scared of it being copyrighted, so I mute the world music, and then I start playing copyright-free music through my mic. on my soundboard.
100.
I did it on one of my streams when I was running around as a murder drone. And I went to this world where you can like climb on pipes and you can like swing yourself around. It was really fun. It was silly, and there was
Yeah.
ball pit. There was a ball pit. I like ball pit. And I was scared the music was gonna be copywritten, so I muted the world and I started playing it through my mouth.
Yeah.
It's hard to find circus music that are copyright free though. I do have some, like 2, but I like that. Eventually I need to make myself a jester costume. You know, when I
Ooh.
finally get my first commission finished of me dressed up as my husband's.
You clowns.
Yeah, no.
You dang dirty clowns.
No, Ingo and Emma.
You're dang dirty clowns in a subway.
You call my husband clown in a subway? They're not clowns in a subway. They're handsome men in a subway.
Dressed like really weird
On the
things.
train. Did you know that in a part, I think it's in Sweden or somewhere in Europe, they're reinventing trains to run on water?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Well,
more
considering they've
environmentally
been, like-
friendly because you know how like we stopped doing steam trains because it was it's bad. It's not good on the environment, see. And diesel's better? Nah.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, let's swap out
Denmark
something.
and Germany.
Denmark and Germany. They're like doing like it works like a steam train but with water.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
It already had water in it, I'm pretty sure though. But it basically works the same, but it's less emissions basically.
Yeah.
It's a ton less actually. I think it's even less than the traditional steam train.
I think it's to replace a ferry.
Because like diesels are not good for environment. They're just not. They're not good. They're not good for the
No.
environment. They don't even look pretty. Like that's the even biggest sin other than the environment thing. They don't even look nice.
It's like why the Flying Scotsman is only on like select services.
Yeah, that's true. And that's a steam train. I have a plushie of that train.
Plushie of a train.
I have a plushie of a train, and I have a little teddy bear who's dressed up as a conductor for the Flying Scotsman. Yes, I do. I have that. Yeah, I have that. Okay. I went to the museum in York. Of course, I got it. It's great. I'm gonna go into another train museum soon too.
5 inches. What's 5,000 centimeters?
5'1" inches in centimeters.
I think
What? 5'1"?
5 inches.
5 inches.
centimeters, so
5. Oh,
I think it's
no,
like
I can tell you. I have a slap band that has a ruler on the back. Remember those? Remember those? Remember slap bands?
I do.
5
I had one with a
inches.
turtle on it.
Mine's a poppy one. Is so if that's there, why is it the other way around? Okay, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would be 12.5 centimeters.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, yeah. It's this is a 8-inch long slap band that has a poppy appeal on it. You gotta have your poppies. It's November. It was the Remembrance Day today, people. It was Remembrance Day today. I put it in the title and I didn't even mention it once till just now. It's Remembrance Day, right? Did you do your 2-minute silence?
I was asleep, so I did.
Oh, good for you. Good. I'm proud of you. I've done that myself, to be honest. Where like I'm off on Remembrance Sunday for once, and I'm asleep during the 12-hour. So I was silent for the 12-hour until I woke up. Well, 11th hour. Sorry, not the 12th. The 11th hour. I got to do the announcements on the tannoy at work. I got to do the Good morning. I hope we'll be doing a 2 minutes silence for Remembrance Sunday or Remembrance Day. And then I'm gonna hit 11. I got to say we will I said good morning. Please join us in a 2 minute silence for the soldiers who have lost their lives. And then we were silent for 2 minutes. And then I said thank you.
I don't like being out and about when it happens because it just
No,
feels
no,
eerie.
it doesn't feel. It, honestly, actually, imagine being a foreigner, not knowing anything about Remembrance Sunday, not knowing about anything. You come out on Remembrance Sunday, and then early in the early day, you're just going for a nice shop, and then everyone suddenly just silence. Everyone stops moving. Everyone stops scanning. Everyone stops
Eerie
like
stop.
speaking. We all just stand there in silence for 2 minutes. And then we continue on like nothing. Like imagine if there wasn't even an announcement that made it obvious. Like it's just at that moment we all instinctively stop and stay still for 2 minutes. I mean, you still have some disrespectful people, sure. Like when it's a young child, it's kind of like okay, understandable. It's a young kid; they don't get it, yeah. But then you'd expect the parents to like be shushing them or something like that, and then the kids would get the idea. But where I live, no kid. Like how many spoiled kids there are nowadays with all this like gentle parenting bullshit. Don't gentle parent. Your kid will become a nightmare fuel, and no one will like them.
Like there are times when you need a gentle hand, but there's times when you need to be
Gentle
strict with them.
hands should be happen when it's during a sensitive situation. When they are out in public and they are misbehaving, fuck gentle parenting. Tell them off, tell them how it is, and move on. If I dared to act like they did in the shop, I would not be here today. I would be beheaded. I would be a Halloween decoration as warning to the future children they may have. Like I will be a tales of I will be a horror story of like this is what happens when you don't listen to mummy. Like you don't. Like my parents are lovely people. They're amazing people. They raised me right and all that shit, but I could not imagine talking to my parents or how like I dropped my slap band. No! Found it. I found it. I found it. I could not imagine talking to my parents how like some kids talk to their parents nowadays. Couldn't imagine. It's like, oh my god. Like they didn't have to have I didn't have to have you, and I guess you didn't want to be born, but at this point you're making them wish you weren't born. You know? Um
Yeah.
like gentle parenting, if I have a kid in the future, I will only do the gentle parenting stuff if it involves a very sensitive topic. Like granddad died, you know, or your pet died, you know, like actual things where you would have to be a little softer. But if my kid is screaming at me because they want a toy for Christmas, I'm gonna be like, we ain't doing that. I do have like a plan of like if they keep going like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. I'd be like, oh yeah, it is cool. I'd be like, do you want to add it to your wish list? Maybe you can get it for like Christmas or your birthday. Um, and like just to get them to shut the fuck up about like wanting to buy a toy. But if my kid dared to act like the kids that I've seen, like screaming their lungs out just because they aren't allowed to do something that they're told not to do, ain't having it. I will be like, right, right. So we're gonna teach you today about orphanages. You want to know what those are? Those are places where mummies and daddies leave their kids when they don't behave. And then they never see them again. Because I'm not having my kid be disrespectful. I'm not having a spoiled kid. I'm not gonna have a spoiled kid. They're gonna learn. I'm not gonna like give them the things I didn't have as a child. I'm going to teach them the things I didn't know. You know?
Yeah.
Proper parenting. And then you can say, like, oh, you don't have a kid. I've had women be like, oh, you don't have a kid, you don't understand. I'm like, I did child development. I have the education for it. And also, other than that, I have two parents who gave me brilliant models to look up to like how to parent my future children. So you don't need to have kids to just tell that your kid's a shithead. I'm sorry, you got a crotch goblin. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry, miss. The birth was successful, but it seems you get birth to a crotch goblin today. This crotch goblin, no one's gonna like. Only people that like them are other crotch goblins. I'm sorry. Humility's a thing, and you gotta teach it. You gotta teach humility and patience and all that. You gotta do it. Otherwise, they won't get around the world very well. Because what if you died? I'm thinking like big options, but imagine this. Imagine your kid is like this, and then you died tomorrow. Just hit by a car. You got isekai'd. You know?
Yeah.
A feckin' isekai'd. And now what is your kid gonna do? Become an anime villain. That's what they're gonna do. I'm making light of this because I'd rather talk about this in a light way, but they would be an anime villain. They would be the bitchy. They would be the evil bully in the anime high school. You know, they're gonna be Dio, but not good Dio. They'd be like Dio's son from Part 7, the really ugly one, the one that makes storybook characters real. Can't remember his name.
Dio's son. Are you talking about? He had 2 sons. That's why.
No, he had a few. No, he has a few kids. Dio smashed. He has a few kids, mate. He has like
with the stolen JoJo body.
Yeah,
ironically.
Yeah,
with the stolen body.
Ironically, and only one of them came out as a good egg, because Giorno Giovanni, he is the first one we know of because he's Part 5's protagonist, but he has very much a Joestar mindset where he's quite a good person. But then you have the ones who were not. You have the 2 that you see in Part 7. I think there's another one, but I know there's 2 in Part 7. One that dresses horribly and one that looks horrible. I think it's just because they didn't get his pretty genes that they became evil. But Giorno got Dio's pretty genes, so he was good. You know? He did though. Am I wrong? Did he not get his pretty genes?
I guess he did.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't look at it like that, so.
I'm saying, well, if you looked at his technically his half siblings in Part 7, he is the pretty sibling. Either their mums were absolute like potatoes, or something happened. Something happened because one of them looks like Sloth from the Goonies. I do like his power though, the whole storybook characters. Like that stand is kind of cool.
Oh,
it's kind of sick. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
It's Sue. It's cool. What would you have as a stand? It's hard to say, right? Because it could be anything. I have made many OCs for JoJo, just for the main fact I don't know which one I would want. Okay, actually, no. From all the stands that we know of in the show, which one would you want? All the stands. Everyone.
Okay,
this including if they got like Giorno's like fucking like super power up. You need that scarab thing from that. Just base versions.
Jotaro is like automatically one of the god tier ones.
Yeah,
only because
Star Platinum.
Because of the fact like if you find he has a secret ability that he didn't learn about until the very end.
Yeah.
Which was the whole he was able if
stop time.
If a stand is similar, if it's similar to his, he can actually copy their abilities.
Yeah. Which is cool. Which is really cool.
But the only reason it got weaker in the sequel series was because he chose not not to fight anymore, not to train it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
If he had continued training, more than likely it would have been like an unbeatable stand.
Oh, 100%. But then he had like he had a wife and a daughter, but then he had the problem of like Stan users would always go around him, so he didn't want to be around them, causes divorce, causes his daughter to have issues. But then you had the world reset.
Yeah.
So
Then and then what was it? Fuck, what was it? Oh, but then you also have Dio's son, the reality rewriter. Like if he says like he's like if you say I stabbed you.
oh, from part
reversed.
7.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. That is quite an OP one, yeah. It's quite good. It's very good though.
Funny enough, they just did a death battle with him.
Did they? Did he lose?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you the outcome?
Yeah, go ahead. I won't watch it, so I told you, Death Battle's too biased for me to watch anymore.
This one wasn't actually biased.
Really?
Sadly enough. Because it was versus Joker from Persona.
Okay.
And essentially he he got his own, in the words of Death Battle itself, his own dad screwed over his own death battle.
Dio,
because in one of the games, so it looked like it was a for sure win, the JoJo character.
Yeah.
Because he could just rewrite reality and say he never lost or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is that he is weak against people who can go through or ignore reality.
That's true.
And that's what Joker did.
Yeah.
Joker basically said no and was able to
Literally
break through
just
it.
said no you. The fuck you mean no you?
No.
Just goes nuh-uh. Just goes
He
nuh-uh.
tried to pull the Uno reverse,
yeah.
but Joker revealed he had a +4.
Yeah. Joker just went nuh-uh, and he's like, what do you mean nuh-uh?
Yeah, because he literally faced a godlike being who basically said, I can control reality. If I say that you lose, you lose.
Yeah.
But Joker's power is literally break through reality and say no.
Yeah. So I mean, that's understandable, like win for Joker though. Yeah. I find it hard to pick which one of the main ones I would like. I mean, Killer Queen's my favorite stand because it makes things go boom. Annie's a cat. Annie's a cat. I love the cat.
And also, I've also forgot Joker literally has literally the power of anime on his side. Is like, I have the power of friendship and anime on my side. Literally, he does.
Yeah, and Dio's son has no friends, no bitches, no friends, no bitches.
Because in the games he basically does die, but the power of his friends bring him back and
Dio's son could have easily been famous or something like that if he just went like, I think I would like to be famous kind of thing. He'd be like, I want to be, yes, this is fucked up to say, but he could literally make any woman love him. Technically, that's kind of scummy because that's wrong.
But he chose not to.
So good on him. So he could have had bitches, but he chose not to have bitches because he knew it'd be wrong. I
feel like it's a secret rule of anime.
Mm-hmm.
It's a secret rule of anime.
Yeah.
That if you act selfishly with your powers, you are destined to fail. You
say that, but have you seen Seven Deadly Sins?
True. I feel like that is
And
an
that is a
exception to the rule.
terrible anime. That is a terrible anime with terrible romance. Not a good anime. I still need to watch Jinjutsu Kaisen. I heard
I
it's
had a
really
friend who
good.
recently watched through it all. No, do you remember my friend Digi, who I said was unfortunately trapped for so long without internet or anything?
Yeah.
So all he had was realistically his phone. So he decided to watch all of Jujutsu Kaisen in one during that time because he had nothing else to do.
Is it good? I heard it's good. I heard it's good.
You know,
Good,
he
I like
he
it.
recommends it.
Yeah, I heard it has really good fight scenes, which is what shoguns usually like,
I'll
you
have
know,
to go
excel in. But yes,
Go for it.
but
Yeah.
the shoguns are bad at sojin. Sorry, are bad at romance. They don't know. They don't understand romance, and I'd rather them just do the fighting. I'll be happy if you just make everyone beat each other up. Just stop doing the romance. You don't know how to write romance. Stop. And if I see one more, like, oh, she's 1,000 years old, but she looks like she's fucking 10, I'm gonna scream. Ah! My God. So bad. So bad. Like, I might look young. But at least I look 20. You know? I have some people say I look younger than that, but it's preference. It's like, perspective. I've had people who say I sound younger than I am. Which I can see. I can see that. I do have chipmunk in my voice. I am a little I am Alvin. Nah, feck, I'm Theodore. I'm short. I like green. Alvin! Technically, you are Alvin for us because you're even in a red jacket and you have a giant letter on you.
Hey.
My choice. I'm the one that designed his clothes, but yeah. If we were Alvin the
Anyway,
Chipmunks, I would be
I think it's
Theodore.
I think it's been the 30 minutes that you said to your
Yeah,
family.
yeah. I should go. We should end now. We've been chatting for about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
2 hours.
That's actually exactly 2 hours. Yeah, because I started 14 minutes. So exactly 2 hours we've been talking. We had fun. We'll be back Thursday. We're gonna see about seeing what we can do.
And then keep an eye on the Discord or the Twitters or the new thing Blue Sky, which I still have to make a Mystic Hollow Blue Sky for.
I've made an account for. I haven't used it very much because Twitter's still fine to me.
It's getting a little too political for me. It's left and right politicalness for me.
It's always left and right political on Twitter. It's left and right political anywhere. I'm pretty sure like most of the left are on blue right now, but at least they don't talk about politics, you know.
Yeah, but anyway, not getting on politics right now.
I don't want to talk about politics. I don't like talking about politics.
Exactly, but that being said, keep an eye out on any of the social medias, Discord or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll give announcements about the possible Star Wars D&D and when it will start, who's going to be in it, and everything.
Yeah.
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 But it will not be live streamed on the Mystic Hollow. Instead, it will be live streamed on a different channel.
We live streaming it or just recording it and editing it? Live streaming?
That'll be up for discussion.
We'll discuss if we're live streaming it or not.
That's what's going to be up. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind live streaming it. Saves me editing it.
But there could be people who are like who might not be completely down for it, or might not have the time to completely live stream and would prefer.
That's true.
Prefer the other way.
I know my two people I've asked. They're always free on Sundays, so if we do on Sundays, they should be free for the entire thing. Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll find out who's gonna be the party members, you know, and then all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. We like Star Wars here.
But anyway, hopefully you all did enjoy. We will see you guys next time.
Bye. Where's the ending
Bye.
button?
See
There
ya.
it is. I found it.